Still can't say my name.
That's all right. I screwed up his name for years.
Oh yeah.
Steve Blum.
You got it right. Oh my God. I love you. I love you. Okay. Hi guys.
How you doing?
Great. How are you? All right.
Ooh, look at that bad boy.
Yeah. Welcome to my life, too.
Wow.
They're all so different.
I know, and special in their own way.
Wow.
So coming into the Critters franchise as a puppeteer, do you think you try to put your own twist on the mannerism of the Critters, or do you try to stick with the original a little bit, or?
Well, for the puppeteering on set, the crazy thing about the look of the Critters is they kind of just bring out that character, or that style of character anyway, right? I mean, tried to do Shakespeare, but it just did not work. So, yeah, they look like they sound. I think that's probably the best way to...
For me,
Yeah.
Yep.
And Steve did all the voice work, so...
Yeah. No, that made it easy. You just gave me a nice big template to work with, and I just filled in the holes.
So you voice all the critters, right? Are there
All the critters.
Are there different voices, or is it kind of one voice in different pitches?
For the mass quantities of critters, it's kind of a generic thing, that sort of thing. But for the hero puppets, the hero and the villain puppets, they each have their own very distinct personalities. One is a leader, the other's a leader of a different kind, and they have to have completely different voices and different personalities. So,
Can you talk about how different it is to make that sound each time?
yeah, well, Hans in particular, the big bad guy, I guess, he had to be a little bit deeper than some of the other ones, for example, and he would call out to the other ones to to sort of send them into action. So he would start from a deeper pitch, that sort of thing. When he would call out to them, it would be that sort of thing to catch their attention. Most of the critters were that sort of range. The female, Bianca, was that sort of thing. So it was very, very different creatures, almost like a different species. It was very simple for me to do that because the puppeteering made it very clear of who should sound like what.
Was there any sort of weird or unique voice direction that you got on this project that you...
That'd probably be more for you. I was just going by what was on the screen.
Yeah, Bobby, you've talked to him now, so you got a tone for his voice, but Keith, just make him sound happy, all right? I just want him to be happy. I'm not happy today, Keith. I want the critter to be happy. Okay?
Yeah.
And then he liked Bianca too. He'd be like, "Make her coo again. Make her coo again. I just like listening to her coo." There we go.
Yep.
Yeah.
That's kind of what he did with me too.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, same thing.
Yeah.
Yeah. He
Loved working with Bobby.
Well, the nice thing about Bobby is that he trusts the people that he hires, and he just trusts us to do what we do. Sets the context for us and lets us go.
Yeah.
And I love that.
True story. Yeah.
Yeah.
Great guy to work with.
Did you have to get the blessing of the Cherry brothers to sign off on the new design?
No. From what I heard, they were like, "I don't care. Never want to see it again. Just get it out of here." Yeah.
Really?
Yeah, they were like, yeah, they were just been there, done that kind of thing. So, yeah, we did watch some behind-the-scenes footage of them on set doing the first couple of things, and that kind of set a little bit of the tone for how we worked with our puppets. Just because, have you seen any of the behind-the-scenes stuff with them? Yeah, you can look it up on YouTube because it's freaking hilarious. It's like two guys from New York arguing the entire movie. It's like, who told you to do that? Carl? Carl, did he tell him to do that? No. Bullshit. Anyway. I could get carried away with it.
For the layperson, like how puppeteering has its need of preparation. I noticed the preparation of individuals as far as the answer.
I think what's happened with the industry, especially with puppeteering, is it's gotten overcomplicated. and then it's gotten simplified again. And it almost, well, it happens just about on every set that I show up on, is you get this overly designed or built thing in a lot of cases, unless the puppeteers are involved with the build. Because a lot of times the puppeteer will just grab one of these animatronic things and start going, where can I put my hand and what can I do? And then the animatronics guys are like, unless they've been part of the build, right? I guess what I'm saying is sometimes simpler is better. In fact, a lot of times simpler can be better. And we keep proving it time and time again. It's just, however, when an animatronic or a puppet is done really well, it's magic. I've worked with some guys that are ex-Henson's guys that they've forgotten more stuff than I will ever know, and they're magicians, just absolutely amazing. Yeah.
So were you on set voicing the critters, or was your stuff done in post?
All of my stuff was done in post. Yeah, so they shot in South Africa. I came in when it was already locked picture, and I went to a little studio in Burbank and just did a couple of days in the studio, matching whatever footage they had as best I could, and gave them some generic sound sets that they could plug in wherever. But I didn't get to go to South Africa. No, I almost never get to go out on location, which is probably better. I can get more work done from home. Yeah.
Imagine the footage without the sounds.
Oh, you couldn't really shut me up on set, so there was stuff.
There was temp dialogue that they gave me that he had done and Bobby had done some, and so they put all kinds of stuff in on set.
Yeah, it builds the scene too. I'm sure you can imagine when you if you got something that's just doing it's like be angry. You gotta have something behind it, right?
Yeah.
So we only got one more question. Can I ask what's in the box?
What's in the box?
That's what I've been asking every Christmas since I was 5 years old. What's in the box? You got one of the stunt. Yeah. This is Carl.
Don't mess with the recorder.
He's so cute! He's so cute!
Is he a specific critter, or is he one of the larger mob guys?
He's one of the more of the background mob guys. Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah.
But you're important too.
We had the animatronic ones have the blinking eyes, brow, lips. These guys were all cannon fodder towards the end of the film, and some are a little bit easier to manipulate than others. I wouldn't say that he's one of those guys. We had all different kinds of ones that we could choose.
You get to take one home?
No.
I've been begging for one. I want one so bad.
Well, you should definitely not, because you've been talking to yourself
Right?
the whole time.
I do it anyway. Yep.
All right, I'm giving them a break for a moment before I drag them over there and then splits people for you in a minute.
Okie dokie.
No.
Thank you.
Thanks, guys.
Thanks for having us. Appreciate it.